Hello D&D lovers. In our last video, I introduced an Adventurers Guild location that you can add to any of your games, along with the key NPCs who bring it to life. In this episode, I'm presenting a special opening night quest for the Adventurers Guild. You can shape the theme however you like and adapt it to your own setting. The creative freedom is entirely yours. Our story begins as the party receives an exclusive invitation to the grand opening night of the Adventurers Guild. They know that nobles, wealthy merchants, and legendary adventurers will all be in attendance. You can motivate them however you wish. The promise of lucrative contracts, powerful connections, prestige, or simply the chance to prove themselves among the elite. There are countless reasons for them to want to be there that night. When they arrive at the venue, they must first pass through a garden that resembles a labyrinth. As they make their way forward, they immediately notice tight security and a group of elite warriors guarding the grounds. Along the path, finely dressed nobles approach with their personal guards. You can also describe rival adventuring parties, groups that resemble the players, perhaps even competitors who could challenge them in the future. At the entrance, every guest's invitation is personally checked by Monsieur Clément, the overseer of the establishment. Once approved, the guests are escorted to their reserved tables by the spellcasting waitress, Maya Rea. She informs them that 4 magical cocktails have been prepared exclusively for this night. Their colors are blue, red, pink, and black. Their names are Deep Blue, Bloodberry Passion, Purple Lullaby, and Join Me in Dead. If a character drinks the blue cocktail, with their first sip they feel as though they have plunged into the sea. Everything around them appears bathed in deep blue. In addition to the floating jellyfish already decorating the hall, they now see other sea creatures drifting through the air. Though these visions are pure hallucination, whenever they speak, blue bubbles escape from their mouth, visible to everyone. Casting spells or delivering detailed explanations becomes more difficult. If they succeed on a DC 15 perception check, they glimpse a floating mermaid who whispers a secret message: "Find the dead man's chest." The red cocktail causes the drinkers' blood to boil. They cannot stand still. Every woman around them appears twice as beautiful, and they feel compelled to dance and converse. The drinker must dance with at least 2 strangers of the opposite gender. While speaking with others, they can hear heartbeats from up to 5 meters away, allowing them to distinguish undead from the living. After dancing with 2 strangers, their spirits lift dramatically, and they gain advantage on all performance checks for the rest of the night. The pink cocktail sends the drinker's soul briefly out of their body. They can consciously move through the interior of the guild while their body remains behind. The farther they drift, the more strain they endure. The first constitution check is DC 12, the second DC 13, increasing steadily. If they willingly return to their body, they suffer dizziness, but no lasting harm. If they fail a check, they gain 1 level of exhaustion. This cocktail allows them to detect the hidden experimental chambers concealed in the lower floor. The black cocktail is the most disturbing. At the first sip, the drinker's vision goes dark, and they hear something like distant screams. When their sight returns, they see a pure white door standing before them. From that door, someone who has died walks into the guild hall. You may choose who this person is based on previous quests or a character's backstory. If the drinker dares to approach the dead figure, they learn a secret. A noble is being held captive within this very establishment. At the end of the vision, the character must succeed on a DC 12 Wisdom saving throw. On a failure, they take 2d10 necrotic damage. And so our main quest begins, with enchanted cocktails, whispered secrets, and dangerous dances beneath glittering chandeliers. In the next episode, the bard who is about to take the stage will perform a song that reveals certain truths, but only to those who listen carefully. The continuation of this quest is coming very soon on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for what happens next.